I personally think there needs to be a change in government in Jamaica. I personally think there needs to be a change in government. I think the things that Andrew Holness want to implement some of them should not be implemented in Jamaica. And I think for that alone, I think there needs to be a change in government. For that alone. Andrew Holness cannot be allowed to win another election in Jamaica. Because if that happens, that's going to give Andrew Holness a mandate to implement things that are not good for Jamaica. So even though I think Mark Golding is a weak leader, I think he needs to present himself to the Jamaican public. He need to state what his politics are. Despite that, I still believe that we need a change in government. We need a change in government. There's policies that Andrew Holness wants to, neoliberal policies that will not work for Jamaica. I think Andrew Holness, we cannot give him another mandate. Because if he gets another mandate, that is going to allow him to dictate what happens to the country in the future. And that can't be allowed to happen. Even though I do not, again I said, I do not think the People's National Party is a strong party under the leadership of Mark Golding. I don't think it is, because I personally don't know what Mark Golding stands for. Mark Golding doesn't have a crime plan. He has not presented himself to show that he is a strong leader that can go up against Andrew Holness. He is not. And he needs to do that. He can't just sit down and say vote for the PNP because Andrew Holness is a bad leader. Andrew Holness is corrupt. That's not good enough. He has to present himself, present his politics, present a crime plan, explain to the Jamaican public why he is a viable option, what differentiates him from the Jamaica Labour Party. He has to. One thing that I know that Andrew Holness is going to try to enforce if he wins another election is the digital currency. He cannot allow to implement that. It can't be something that have any enforcement. It can be an option there, like whatever option. Somebody want to go buy, like if somebody want to go buy digital money, they can go buy. Fine, nobody's stopping you. But it shouldn't be so profound. It shouldn't be such a strong part of the Jamaican society. I mean, look what's happening with NCB Bank at the moment. Look how much people are losing their money. And this is hard currency. This is money that you can pull out of the bank if you want to. This is money you can pull out of the bank if you want to. Yet still, people are losing their money. And the government is not doing anything about it. The banks are not doing anything about it. And I see people said on social media that, oh, this happens everywhere. No, it doesn't. It does not. If right now there's a fraudulent charge on my Bank of America or PayPal or whatever bank you have, and you said to the bank, this is a fraudulent charge, then you get your money back. They investigate it and they give you your money back. In some cases, you get the money back before the investigation is up. So you get the money back. So I've seen somebody on social media said, oh, you know, this happens all over the world. That happens in America too. No, it does not. If there's a fraudulent charge on your account, you get your money back. Because the money in the banks here in America is insured. And I'm absolutely sure if there was a case where loads and loads of people are losing money through fraud, the government in America would step in. They would step in and do something. They would step into the banks and they would, you know, address it with the bank. They wouldn't just sit there and say nothing about it. And right now, there's loads of people are losing their money from NCB Bank. Loads of people are losing their hard-earned money from NCB Bank, and the Jamaican government don't even say nothing about it. The banks are not saying anything about it. And, you know, when somebody in Jamaica, even Jamaicans, we live abroad, you know, we put money in our account, it's hard work in dollars. And for scammers to come and take that money out, that's just horrible. And people are not getting their money back, and the government is not doing anything about it. So this whole notion that, oh, it happens everywhere. Yes, scam and fraud happens, but you get your money back. You get your money back. You get your money back. If the bank can prove that you didn't authorize those charges, or there's a problem with the charge, you will get your money back. And all of us, I mean, I'm not sure about the UK because I've not been in England for a while, but I can tell you here that if a fraudulent charge happened on your account, you're getting your money back. But I've not heard in any case whereby people have lost money in Jamaica and they have gotten their money back. I've not heard it. I'm hoping they do. I see Bolt lost, I mean, that's not the bank, but I've seen Bolt has lost his money and I've not heard he gotten any money back. So digital currency should not be something that is in any way, shape or form mandatory, because you can't take digital money out of your account. You can't take it out. So if people are losing their money in a bank where they can literally pull their money out of the bank, can you imagine what will happen when we're dealing with digital currency? When you literally can't take that money out. Digital currency cannot be taken out. It's not hard cash. It can't be taken out of the bank. That's what digital currency is. And I think a lot of people doesn't understand what digital currency is. Digital currency is money that cannot be removed from the banking institution. It's money that you only spend through the cyber network, through the internet network. That's it. You can't take it out. So if you're having a problem with an institution who are keeping your digital money, it's hard. It's a problem to deal with these people. So that is one of the things that I believe Andrew Holness, for that, just one of them, I don't think Andrew Holness should stay in power, because I think if he got elected, that's something that he's going to pursue much, much more harder. He's going to pursue that. And Andrew Holness is not a leader that goes to the people and hear what they have to say and find out if they want it or not. No, he just do what he wants to do. We see that he put his wife, he and his wife is running the country. That's freaking crazy. The main speaker of the House is the Prime Minister's wife. How can Jamaicans not see a problem with that? How can Jamaicans not see that the main speaker of the House is the wife of the Prime Minister? That means she pushes all the Prime Minister's agenda in the House of Parliament. How can we Jamaicans not see that there is a problem with that? There is a problem with that. And for that too, that's my second reason why we have to get rid of Andrew Holness. Number one, the digital currency. Get rid of him because of that. Get rid of him and his wife out of government. You can't have a husband and wife running the country. We cannot have that. The next thing, this whole hate speech. What is that about? That's a Western perspective. Jamaica doesn't have a problem with hate speech. We don't have a problem with hate speech. So what's that about? What is this hate speech law is about? We know it's a Western perspective. It's a Western colonialist, neoliberal, dictatorial perspective, whereby people won't be able to say certain things because it goes against free speech or whatever they want to say it is. Again, we cannot allow Andrew Holness to bring those initiatives into fruition in Jamaica. We cannot allow him to. The National Party and Mark Golding, they're going to have to come out and present themselves much better for the people to see them as a viable option. Because at the moment, I don't think they present themselves as that.